Morning and welcome back. All right, so in today's lecture, I want to show us how to make a female senator. Then before we proceed, I want to list for us the areas of measurements on the board. So we have the bust here. The bust is bust. We have the bust measurement, and then we have the shape. We have the waist. We have the shoulder. We have the sleeve length. We have the round sleeve, and we have the neck, top length, laps, knee, ankle, and then trouser length. Now, these areas are the areas of measurement. If you want to make a female senator, these are the areas you must measure. So I will take my time now to show you how to measure for you to be aware of the measurement section. So here I have my customer, which happens to be our model in today's video, by name Dr. Lillian. You're welcome, Lillian. All right, so I want to make a clothes for her, a female senator, and these are the areas of measurement we are having. So I want to show us how to take the reading. Now, for some of us that are already into female clothes making, for that are already into female clothes making like blouses, gowns, skirts, and other stuff, now I want to show us how you can take a proper measurement for a female senator. Be in mind that how fitted our blouses might be on a female client is not the same way it will be on for their senators, right? So you must make sure you know the difference in taking their measurements. Now, to measure the bust circumference, I have to pass the tape right around the bust this way. Now, if her normal tight fitted bust measurement is 37.5, then for her senator, I will add extra 2 inches to this to give her a bit of ease. Now, reasons being that because of the fact that there is no zip at the back of this outfit, if you happen to use the exact bust tight measurement, she will not be able to put it on. She will struggle to put it on. So you must make sure you give ease allowance well on the outfit. So if the bust is 30, for example, 33 inches is okay for the freeness. 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3 inches extra is ideal to make the ease allowance comfortable. Then having said that, the next is the shape. Now, note better that you don't make use of under bust in making a female senator. You only make use of the bust, the shape, and the waist for the top area. So for the shape, you're not going to take it tight measurement as well. You're going to take the measurement to go around and then a bit free. So if her normal shape measurement is 33, for example, you add it extra 3 inches or 2 inches, and 36 inches is ideal for her shape of the senator, right? Then after that, the next is her waist. Now this waist is for the waist of the trouser, which happens to be the normal fitted waist. Now, before you take the measurement for the waist, make sure you determine from the customer if she will go for a high waist trouser or a regular waist trouser. So for this now, I think she wants a normal waist trouser. I have to measure on the point where her trouser ended. Bear in mind that if the customer happens to be putting on a belt or anything bulging on the waist, don't take the reading from the bulge part. Take it after the waist measurement. That's a bit above the belt point. Then having said that, the next is the shoulder. Now, the normal shoulder we take is to seal the shoulder of your customer from the one shoulder point across this way. You take the shoulder measurement, which happens to be 16 for my customer, or better still, half back. Now, some persons call it shoulder or half back or across back. However, the term you are used to, there is no problem. But then the actual thing for here is shoulder. Then you can still measure from the center back of her neck and then go this way and then times it by 2. You get her shoulder measurement. Then after this, the next is the sleeve length. Now, it is recommended that immediately you stop measuring your customer's shoulder, start from that same point you stop for the shoulder and take the reading of the sleeve length. Now, be it a short sleeve, a 3/4 sleeve, or a long sleeve, you now take accordingly in order to suit your customer's taste and choice. Now, after this, now the next you will do is to take the round sleeve measurement. Now, the round sleeve measurement is taken right round the arm, and then also make sure you give enough ease for your customer, and as well take the elbow measurement as well, and then of course the fist in the case of long sleeve. Then after that, the next is the neck. You also pass the tape right round your customer's neck measurement this way, and then take the neck, one finger being inside. After this, the next is the top length. You take the reading from the neck area, and then your customer will be the one to choose where she wants the top to reach. You take the reading of the top length measurement. Now the next you have here is the waist. You have already taken the waist for the trouser, so the next you will go over is to the hips. Sorry, the board doesn't have hips, but I will measure the hips. Then you measure the hip right round. Now the customer will have her legs closed while you take the reading right round her hip circumference this way. And then the next is the lap measurement, which you must squat down to take the reading of your customer's laps measurement this way. And then make sure you ask her how fitted or free she wants the laps to be. And last, you take the knee circumference as well. So the knee you have will also be the knee in accordance to the customer's choice or taste. Then you measure the knee. Then the knee I have here is 16.5 inch knee. And then the ankle as well, you measure the ankle in this form. Make sure the ankle is measured from the diagonal point this way. And then after this, the next you will measure is the trouser length. From the waist bone, you measure to the ankle bone. You have the trouser measurement. So having said this, this is the areas we are going to measure, and then henceforth, we are going to make use of the measurements to draft the clothes. So I happen to have, I think, 5 trousers to make. So I have already folded them in this pattern that I will cut them at once, and then we'll now go over to the cutting section. See you in the next video.